Okay, and we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the EZL Blitz Tournament. My name is Mars Overlord, and I'm here with my co-caster, Datazuke. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good man. Just feeling a bit rusty, but looks like we're gonna have a pretty good matchup.
Definitely, especially with these pros, Dienzio and Zelciar coming into this match. This should be interesting.
Oh yeah, really high ranked players, experienced players that know what they're doing in this certain housing unfold. We're not in the 5v5, so we are in the house. So we're back into.
Going old school with this Blitz tournament. Always fun to have blitzes, especially with these pro players. They just seem to go toxic in these games.
Oh, man. All right. So we coming in with Dogio with the Idris, the Exemplifier with the Arden, Red Ace with the Kinetic, Dienzio coming back with the Kinetic. I love Dienzio as an Arden, and CR with the Saw or Cell CR.
Yes, Zelciar. Very interesting with the Saw. Saw isn't that big of a meta pick in blitzes anymore, especially with that movement speed nerf. But he is pretty good if you can get that talent that pierces through enemies on a high level.
For sure. Well, hoping that these guys got a couple of different talents up their sleeves, and here we go straight into the match. Looks like the Dogio down into the jungler with his whole entire team. While Dienzio looks like he's about to pop up a scout trap, got it in into there.
Looks
There
like
goes
Team
the
Faz breaking out
gauntlet.
into the mid lane. Or in top lane.
Oh,
Saul gets stunned in the turret. Dojiro is jumping in on him but cannot find him. He jumps in on Zelciar. The ultimate landing on Zelciar, doing huge crystal damage, and they find the kill on him. Trying to chase I Love Dienzio, but not going to find the kill. Dienzio coming up, getting bursted immediately by Dojiro, and the huge barrier by the Ardent. Gauntlet does not land on anyone, but the crystal damage coming out onto Red Ace is just hammering him right now. Dienzio just chilling on the backlines, trying to find the damage, but it is not going all the way through. Dienzio picking up a kill onto the enemy, and it just looks like they're going in right now. Zelciar nowhere to be seen, but Dienzio is just cleaning up the fight.
oh yeah. Looked like WTF just had the upper advantage over there with Zelziar, but Dienzio really put in some work.
Zelciar going in on Exemplify, and it looks like he just might go down. The turret does go down. Zelciar just trying to push and killing Exemplify, but is not finding it. Going in on Red Ace now, switching targets. Dienzio trying to find that last blow, and he does land it onto the Exemplify. Exemplify going down. The ultimate from Dienzio just executing Dodgio and Red Ace, and that's just an ace.
With this early game push already into here with one turn down, it looks like Dienzio's team's time over here does have the upper advantage.
Dojiro going in onto Zelciar. The fountain does have to be popped by I Love Dienzio, and the barrier coming out from ours is so strong. Zelciar is going to go down. Maybe not. Dienzio with the body blocks, thinking he's a roamer now. Dienzio trying to find the poke, but is not finding it, having to just back off.
Yeah, Zelzia's trying to go back home, replenish the whole entire health there. Looks like with these builds already in through here, doesn't really see too much on the defensive end, but Exemplifier already has an Atlas Polyger and a Crucible with a Capacitator plate, looking really strong in there to really support his team, but it doesn't really look like that support's coming on in. At the score of 1-11, doesn't really see.
Oh, Zio landing in huge burst gauntlet from Exemplify is just trying to zone Dienzio and Zelciar out, but he gets trapped in. Zelciar stutter stepping like a god, and the gauntlet definitely not necessary, but they do pick up the kill on Exemplify. They're looking like they're wanting to die for Red Ace, and Zelciar might finding it. Switching on to Dazio though, misses and just gets entirely obliterated by that kinetic ultimate. Dienzio trying to stay back from Dazio, but he just gets picked off by that weapon damage from the breaking point. I Love Dienzio falls. There's nothing he can do, and that's a triple kill coming out, and not quite the ace, but very close.
Yeah, it looked like when they were trying to push up over into that turn, it looked like it felt like an over push on their team, and I don't think they realized how low of a cooldown the other team was at. So looked like they were able to pick up the kills and get 3 points back.
Yeah, looks like Zelciar is just trying to push in onto this choke point turret right now. Dienzio is getting huge damage onto Red Ace now, but Dienzio just having to back off. That huge barrier from Arden comes out. Looks like he might find the kill onto Dodgio, and he does. That talent just instantly resetting the 8 cooldown is crazy, and Zelciar does find the kill on the turret to end the game.
Congratulations, time and the first win.
Looks like they were going in D'Enzio with that level 5 legendary talent. I love D'Enzio with the level 20 talent, and then Zelciar with the level 10. Pay to win at finest.
Oh,
Right now, we're just getting ready, waiting to head into this next match. And that was just an absolute landslide in from D'Enzio and Zelciar. They just kept on hammering the enemy, and they just no defense, so they couldn't really do too much in that fight.
looked like D'Enzio's team was able really to hammer in that first win of the game of the match. I believe it is best out of 3. Yes, so good.
Well, if they can pick up the second win, this will be a very quick series. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this much of a landslide, but it is just going in for D'Enzio and Zelciar. They look like gods right now.
Luckily, it's not a one quick win. But you know what? I feel like Exemplifier's team could probably really bring it back. Especially Red Ace or Dogi. Even though they're going with a really, experienced player like D'Enzio that played professional esports, that doesn't really mean that he's better. Maybe he can carry his team. But you know what? I feel like that Exemplifier's team could really good.
Definitely. Especially if they build a very aggressive comp like D'Enzio's team did. They just won't stand much of a chance. I mean, if they build aggressive, then D'Enzio will just get melted as long as they dive back onto him, and then Zelciar will just be a sitting duck.
Maybe I feel like the more important inside of Bangalore is the team comps and team chemistry. Team chemistry comes first before team comps. If you don't have any chemistry with your team, you're nothing. No matter how good your heroes may be, no matter what a fight you could put up with, it doesn't really matter as long as you get the win. If it's a win, it's a win. If it's a loss, it's a loss. There's nothing really in between, especially in this full map.
Definitely. And blitzes are just absolutely ruthless. So if you don't have synergy to fight back, then you're just going to die almost immediately. And D'Enzio on that signature Vox, Zelciar pulling out a scarf this match, and I love D'Enzio on the Arden. Red Ace on Gwen, Exemplify back on the Arden, and Dogio matching D'Enzio's Vox.
Exemplifier's team, we got the Arden and Dogio with the Evolutionary Vox, and the Red Ace coming in with the Red. Never really understood why Scarf became a cat. That's a...
Not. I mean, maybe Scarf just wanted to become Koshka for a bit, just to wing Koshka.
You never know. A flying cat history.
I mean, Koshka does seem to fly around the map just killing people, but I can't say Scarf does the same. He's not that good of a pick right now.
And here we go into the... Scarf is already picking up that early Shatterglass and Clockwork, so he's able to shoot out his Spitfires as much as very low 3-second cooldown. Keeping out enemies at a range distance, really good pick for it.
Looks like I Love D'Enzio is going to try and pick a fight. Zelciar just kind of laying the poke, but not really hitting anyone with Exemplify. But D'Enzio going in Exemplify, dropping the gauntlet, but the Dragon's Breath just melting Dogio. He can't do anything right now. D'Enzio looking to go in with that gauntlet, going on to Red Ace, trying to find the kill, and it looks like he will get it. They're just going to chase onto Exemplify right now. A 3-man dive, but they might back off, and it looks like they will just have to back off for now.
Yeah, it looked like D'Enzio was already knowing that. He had to really back.
D'Enzio just chipping down onto Dogio right now. Dogio cannot do anything as this Crystal Vox against the weapon, and he just falls. Zelciar with the huge Dragon's Breath again. Just absolutely melting Red Ace, and Exemplify is just a sitting duck right now, trying to make the hero play, but cannot do it. And it looks like this Tier 2 turret is also going to fall.
Yeah, this is a really good comp for a team, especially on Fires.
Oh, Zelciar going in with the Dragon's Breath. Again, D'Anzio having to go in on Dazio since Zelciar had to fall back. D'Anzio trying to make the hero play down here. Lands away for it onto Red Ace. Onto all three members, actually. D'Anzio going in with a huge barrier from Mile of D'Anzio, and it looks like they're just going to pick up the kill. They might have to back up and just try and take this choke point turn, but if they do, and that is game, most likely.
Very, very quick game. A 0 to 15 point lead. Man, I've never seen one of those in a long time.
Wow.
Scarf coming in with the Shattered Glass Clockwork early game right there. I don't think, none of them really died. Only Exemplifier's team is really changed. Still going with
Again, with D'Anzio's team having those fully maxed out talents, it just didn't seem like Dazio, Exemplify, and Red Ace stood much of a chance against these pros. D'Anzio's team looking very strong in this match, and just over and over they proved that they can just absolutely melt a team no matter what comp they have. Even with the picks such as Scarf, which isn't that good right now, they still absolutely just wrecked in this blitz match. Didn't seem like the enemy team stood much of a chance, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen whenever they go into the final bracket. I think they're just going to go all the way through. They're looking so strong right now.
Yeah, I don't think they really want to boost up their confidence much right now, even though they really do have the confidence that they probably need already with the DNCO and everything. Just has the experience and everybody else here also did it. But I feel like that, team chemistry right here is looking pretty good, but compared to the others, let's see how they stack up.
Definitely. I'm really hoping that another strong team comes out, and I really want to see another 0-15. Those are just so interesting to see a team just absolutely collapse through a match.
That 0-15 match was just, especially Scar's awkward. It's already coming through there just to destroy team after player after team. If Scarf can pick up that game right through there, just blast through everybody unless it's gonna stop him somehow.
So sorry guys, I intervened. Data Zook, I don't know what happened. He just lagged out. But invite Sniper Dude send an invite to you guys. Please accept it because we need to get this match going. You hear me, Mars?
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sorry, Desuzuki with that bit of a lag out. That's a bit unfortunate, but the stream must go on. Solo casting from this point forward, or at least in the indefinite future until Desuzuki comes back.
He's back.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, hi. There you go. Welcome back to the land of the living.
All right.
Okay.
And real quick, BRB.
Okay.
So, solo cast, please.
I will solo cast. Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, since I'm a fill-in for Data Zook, I am Name Unknown 69. What is up, everyone? 12 viewers in the stream. Right up next, we got two other team going up. The team of ADAP and the team of Sniper Dude. All right, let's get this going.
I definitely like that name, Sniper Dude. I really hope he plays something like Kestrel or Celeste to land those snipes.
Right? I feel you, man. Like, yeah, like, the last match was pretty crazy. I'm just watching them like, Jesus Christ. Like, they just got demolished.
Oh, and he is on that Kestrel, so he will be landing the snipes. If only Echo was still in the game. Rip Echo.
Right. Rest in peace, Echo. Lost but never forgotten. All right, Crucial Player playing as Idris, Jack playing as Arden, and Sniper Dude playing as the one, the only Kestrel. And decided Adapt Team Adopt is playing Varia. Dino 101 YouTube is playing as Jewel, and JCO is playing Voss. Let's see how this go down.
Yes, that Grace does look a bit like a Varia, but I'll let that slide. That is a Grace.
Varia, my bad. Whoopsie doodle. I say Varia, my bad. Because I saw Vayne and I saw the Valkyrie, so I say Varia.
I feel you there.
I see no legendary talent right now. Oh, well, there's one. Grace got the United Front up and ready. I think it's level 2 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Let's get this match going. Who do you think going to win this match? The A side or B side?
Just looking compositionally, I really think A-Side is going to win this. Just with that lockdown CC from Adop and Dino, I think Jaciel will really be able to build up those breaking point stats.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Look, Sniper Dude already in the middle trying to get the Crystal Sentry going already. He's already low health. And they do. Team B got the Crystal Sentry going, got it down. Dino is in trouble right now. Oh, the Gauntlet drops down.
The one-shot, one kill coming out from Sniper Dude. Just instantly melts him. Nothing much he can do. Jaciel might be a bit out of position, but it doesn't look like he will be able to get caught out. Crucial Player trying to look for the joke poke, but Jaciel going in, now locking onto JEG. And it just looks like they're going to fall back behind turret.
Well, as that's happening, Kestrel got the Sentry.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Crucial Player jumping back in on the Jaciel, dropping very low with that Atlas landing on an Adaptee, trying to get that Holy Nova off, but he cannot get quite in range. Wait for it does come out, but doesn't land on any members. And it looks like they're just going to siege on turret. Crucial Player trying to get the damage off. Holy Nova does land onto the Arden. Jaciel just building up those breaking point stacks so fast, and he's trying to dive in on the Crucial Player, but he just cannot get it. Idris is just too mobile right now.
There's a lot going on. Jewel just went down with the Kestrel down as Team A being pushing down the turret. And now Kestrel's just going for objectives. That's pretty smart.
So much
That's pretty smart in my book.
The divine intervention on himself.
Like, if you're telling me right now, like, that is pretty smart. Just going for objectives, trying to get as much points as you can, because a kill just give you 1 point. Look at this Kestrel.
Oh, Sniper Dude going in on the Dino, but the Grace does land the Holy Nova and just peels off the Dino. Dino is dangerously low from that engagement, though. Kestrel's very scary right now.
He really is, dude. Like I said earlier, objectives, dude, give you the most point. Kills does not, but objectives will. If they don't have Vigil in that Kestrel, then that's gonna be game over pretty quick. Look, it's 4-11 already. Kestrel already got two middle sentry, and one of the sentry just like went away. Like it's just by herself.
Looks like an engage is gonna be coming out down in the jungle. Crucial Player has to just back up, wait for it. Does land onto JEG, and Sniper Dude just melted by the Jewel Ultimate. Does end up trading with Dino, though. Looks like Jaciel is just going to keep going, and Holy Nova does land onto GEG. Crucial Player having to back up. The Vox is just chasing him down into the turret. The barrier coming out of the Arden is just so strong right now. Mortal Wind landing onto Jaciel. He has to back up. One shot, one kill does land. The Grace Divine Intervention is doing some massive work, though, trying to keep him alive. Jaciel with now 13 breaking point stacks, but the Atlas just makes it where he can't do anything. Sniper Dude coming out of nowhere, and even though the Holy Nova stuns up 2 players, he will just go down. It looks like Dino is going to have to run for the hills here, as they're just going to take this Crystal Sentry to end out the game, unless Dino can make the hero play, and it will not happen.
GG, that is pretty smart on that Kestrel, just focusing on the objectives and getting it. And Team A problem was they didn't contest it at all. They let the Kestrel get it by herself, and that was a rare talent, level 8 rare talent that a Kestrel have as well.
Yeah, makes the damage from up close deal so much damage. They just need to learn from this and start putting vision on that middle sentry.
I agree with you, Doug. So let's see what happened in the next match.
He was so close to get that middle sentry steal though, but it didn't happen.
All right, since you are back now, I'm gonna leave and be quiet.
Hey, thanks. I come back at like the last 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, welcome back, Datazuke.
Thank you.
Just a recap of this last match. Yes, they definitely were going sweaty. Sniper Dude kept on focusing that middle sentry over and over, and the Kestrel just cleaning up shop there, just melting through the crystal sentry, melting through the players, and the lack of vision just proved absolutely detrimental to their downfall. They just kept on dying to this Kestrel.
That seemed like a really good. Really already heroes have already been selected very quickly. Didn't look like they put much to those hero picks, but looks like Sniper Dude coming in with the Idris, Jag coming with the Gladiator Ardent, and Crucial coming in with the Vox. Jestiel also coming in with the Ardent, Dino coming in with the Scarf, and Adapt finishing off with that summer throwback party Kestrel. Alright, so we started off with the cat, now starting off with the Bengal. What? It's still part of the cat family. Like, what?
Doesn't exactly look like a cat with that rainbow tail, but who knows? Maybe just Scarf is wearing a costume, or maybe Koshka just, gave him some love and then he turned into a cat.
It's magic, okay? Let's just accept that.
Sure, let's just agree on that.
Alright, match has already decided to start itself right in through here. Looks like, whoa, coming in with that middle. Looks like Jag actually learned their lesson and coming with the Scout Bomb already onto the sentry.
Yes, going in. Looks like they're just trying to land a bit of poke here, but they can't really do much. Worried about Dino, and now that they know where he is, they might go for an engage. JG flaring out, trying to get the engage. Crucial Player gets the infusion. JG lands a huge gauntlet on the 3 players. The wait for it lands on all 3 members. Crucial Player going down so fast. Gets just one punch by this Arden with that aftershock, and Arden is dealing so much damage right now. Sniper Dude just stuck in the wall, but he does look like he'll be able to pick up this kill on Jessiel, and he does. That is a triple kill. Or not a triple kill, 3 kills going over to A side.
Looks like they kind of learned from their lesson. Not really. But they did get the Scout Bomb onto that middle sentry. Sure, right through there. They learned a lesson from the enemy.
Definitely. Crucial Player just getting soloed out here by Dino, just sitting in the goop. Looks like Adapt is trying to get onto him, but Sniper Dude looking a bit more proficient. Crucial Player trying to go in, and he just gets instantly hammered by that Scarf, and he's just going down so fast. Looks like Jasiel is just trying to go in, but he cannot find the damage. The barriers coming out from JEGG is just too strong. Looks like a little bit of joke coming out from the Dino, and Adapt is just trying to land these glimmer shots. Crucial Player is so low, but he is just going to get away.
Yeah, especially that Scarf. We've seen Scarf with last game with DM.
Sniper Dude coming out of the jungle, going on to Adapt, but the Dragon's Breath is just melting Sniper Dude. He instantly goes down. JG can't even land the Vanguard on him. Crucial Player just having to back up as all 3 of them trying to seize his turret. Adapt going down, looking to take the middle sentry. JG going really low here. He can't go down to Crucial Player because of the goop. And the Dragon's Fury coming out again. The gauntlet does land on JGG, but surprisingly, Jasiel does not focus him. He just gets the kill on JGG for a double kill. Looking like he's trying to 1v1 Sniper Dude here. Sniper Dude trying to go in on the Scarf, but he cannot do anything.
Yeah, it looked like they were able to. That Arden was really able to finish up some work, even getting the middle sentry.
Wow, Arden doing huge work in this match. Jasiel showing up really big on this Arden, almost evening out the score, just a 1-point difference.
Doesn't look like they want to give up with an easy fight coming on through this second match here.
And Dino almost picking up the kill on the turret, and he does. Adapt trying to back up though. The Golem coming out from JEGG does get crucibled by Jasiel, but he does end up falling. Dragon's Breath coming out, but the double, whatever that's called, sorry, my bad. A Sniper Dude going in on the Scarf, but he does find the kill. He is Atlas though, and he's just going to have to back up with the barrier coming out from JGG on that Vanguard. It's just too strong right now, and Jasiel is going to try and back up, try and get the kill on Sniper Dude, and he does. He's just trying to run away from Crucial, and he barely gets away. Adapt coming in, trying to get the kill on JGG before he goes down to the turret. JGG looking like he's just going to fall to the turret, but the turret does not fire that final shot, and they're just going to run away.
That was a really good maneuver with that double whatever it's called.
Look, in the moment I couldn't remember what Slumbering Husk was called.
But you know what? Reflecting back on
Dalciel
that,
going in on the Crucial Player. Crucial Player just trying to back up. Atlas does not land. He isn't throwing out the waypoint yet. Josiel does miss the gauntlet onto Sniper Dude, and he's just going to back up.
these two teams are playing with a really good fight.
They are just collapsing onto the middle sentry. Dragon's Breath does come out from Dino, and Adapt does secure the kill on it. JGD laying a huge gauntlet, trapping two of the members in, keeping the Scarf out. Looks like they are just going to try and dive in. Sniper Dude coming out from top lane, going on to Adapt, getting huge damage on him right now. Crucial Player just trying to back up and not give up that final kill, but Sniper Dude does end up falling to the Scarf on Dino, and that is the game for B-side.
GG, very well played against these two teams. It looks like Adapt, Dino, and JCO finally learned their lesson of last game. It looks like the final round of these tiebreaker right here is going to come down to who's going to get vision onto that middle.
Yes, middle sentry has been seeming to be the key point in these matchups, and just I have to point out Jasiel doing so much damage with that level 10 Arden talent, making those blood for blood dealing a ton of damage, and he's just executing people as soon as they even get close to dying.
Very well played against these two teams, especially with that scarf. That scarf over there was being very crucial to these fights. That scarf was able to do so much for their team, get that win. The impact of his Dragon Breath and his Spitfires to keep him at a distance is incredible. Very smart.
Definitely, and that Dragon's Fury just coming in huge fight over and over. The Slumbering Husk, not whatever it's called, is coming through. But I don't know. Scarf is starting to look like a stronger and stronger pick. Maybe they're starting to realize that now.
Looks like it's coming on through the final and tiebreaker match. Adapt coming in with that Summer Party throwback Kestrel skin. Dino coming in with the scarf. And JCL coming with the Arden. I believe this was their same pick as this was.
Yes, the exact same comp. And Sniper Dude back on that Kestrel, which they absolutely dominated the first match with. Maybe they'll be able to pull this off with Sniper Dude on the Kestrel again.
All comes down that it just entered that scarf. Only two contrast differences through here, and it looks like the match is gonna start with the scarf already coming back with the Broken Myth and the Clockwork. Castro coming in with a double Tyrant Monocle onto Adapt. JCL coming in with the shock the plate also, and with the Crystal Infusion. Early game with the flares, and Sniper Dude coming in with a full weapon power set. Not really supposed to do anything here.
Sniper Dude is just, he finds Adapt has to back up. JGG lands the gauntlet. The one-shot one kill doesn't land on Adapt, but he is not going to find the kill. Looks like Sniper Dude is just going to have to back up. One-shot one kill doesn't land on anyone, but it does look like the scarf is going to fall, and so does Kestrel. Adapt and Dino both dying right now. Sniper Dude just working on the middle sentry, and Jasiel is just stuck in the middle of nowhere trying to run for the hills now.
What a great start already. Not barely even a minute into this match already. The score is 0-5. That'd be 0-8 too, and also already 0-8. Looks like Sniper Dude might be able to get that.
And he does, but Dino going and trying to punish him. Dino does get dropped really low. JGG is just trying to run back to Crucial Player right here. Maybe they can turn the fight with Dino on such low health. Adapt is just trying to go down to the shop, but it doesn't look like they're going to find anything.
Dino looks to take out those sentry bots.
Looks like Jasiel trying to go in, trying to find the kill on Crucial Player. Jasiel does land a big all-in, trapping both of them, and Alice does land on Crucial Player right now. Crucial Player just having to dive in, trying to land on Dino, and Sniper Dude just blowing up Dino. Crucial Player does end up getting the kill. Crucial Player falling down right now. Jasiel dropping on dangerously low health. Sniper Dude cannot land these glimmer shots though. JGG trying to solo out Adapt, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to catch up with Adapt buying those boots. They're just going to lock onto Crystal Sentry, and if they can get this, that is game.
When they do. GG, very well played by these two teams.
Yes,
Sniper Dude is really the big game changer right there. The full-on weapon power. Yo, no defense, no fear going into those fights. Scarf didn't look like he was too much of a big pick this time. Couldn't really keep him at because they were playing way too passive last game, but it looks like they picked up their time.
Yes, and I'm Very excited to see Sniper Dude versus Dienzio. Sniper has been just so good on these Kestrels. And every time he's been on Kestrel so far, they've won by a landslide. So maybe he'll stand a chance against Dienzio. I'm hoping he does.
It looks like Sniper Dude's team with JEJGG and the crucial player able to take the win home for their team.
Yes, and now they're going to have to face the Titans with Dienzio, Zelciar, and I Love Dienzio. Looks like it's going to be the final match for today, or the final best of 3, my bad. And this should be really interesting as we wait for this match to get started. What do you think is going to happen?
One of the team's gonna win. The other one's gonna lose. That's all.
Well, very specific. I love that.
No, but seriously, I feel like even though Dienzio really has his team has the ability and the experience, I feel like they're probably gonna take up the easy win as they usually did. I guess I'm playing right now. My sub, pick up a sub.
Yeah, I guess me and you are both playing right now instead of a Sniper Dude, but should be interesting as we just wait for this match to get started. And there we go, back in the right spot, the spectator position.
You gotta level that. You really gotta.
Yes, definitely. Just waiting for JEGG now. And JEGG was really strong on that Arden. Those barriers coming huge, and the gauntlets every time seem to land on at least 2 members. Won them a lot of team fights, especially with Sniper Dude landing those glimmer shots.
Like, wait, is this the finals?
Yes, or I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the finals. It's best of 3 finals.
Okay, so this is not the second round.
No, the first round was off stream. We just cast the second round. Now we're going into the final round, the finals.
I believe this is all for the 20 then?
No, there's one more best of 3 because we just did round 2. Round 1 was off stream, so it should be Dienzio, JGG, and I Love Dienzio, or my bad, Dienzio, I Love Dienzio, and Zelciar against Sniper Dude, Crystal Player, and JGG for this final best of 3 today.
So this is the last one.
Yes, this is the finals.
Perfect.
I really hope Dienzio pulls out that signature Vox of his again. That poor player, he's just been doing so good in this Blitz tournament, especially with that 0-15 win that they had. And I really hope something like that comes out again.
Yeah. Looks like Eli earlier in chat, he was trying to help out Dienzio's team.
Yeah, trying. But yeah, looks like the match is just going to start up right now, waiting for the hero picks. I really hope we see Sniper Dude again on that Kestrel. He was so proficient. And if JGG picks up that Kestrel plus Arden combo, that would be really good.
Dienzio's team does not, I highly doubt, but if Dienzio's team does not know how to play aggressive and smartly against that Kestrel to catch her off guard, she's going to be a deadly weapon from that. I guarantee.
Yes, and if they do counter this Kestrel hard, I wonder if Sniper Dude has anything up his sleeve. I mean, I really hope he can for this, but if he doesn't, then it might just be another absolute snowball from Dienzio's team.
Dienzio's team does have the experience, like I said before, numerous times. It looks like these heroes have already been selected, as we expected. Crucial player coming in, the GOAT, the one and only Idris. Sniper Dude coming in with that Winter War Kestrel, and JEGG coming with that Gladiator Arden. Dienzio on hand with the Kinetic. I Love Dienzio, the other Dienzio with that Gladiator Arden, and Zelciar coming with that Elite Force Cell. Let's see how elite he is with that ability.
Yes, and I would like to point out both of these compositions are the first ones that they ran for each match. Sniper Dude back on the Kestrel and the Idris and the Arden, that was the first comp, and same with the Saw Kinetic Arden. This should be interesting.
Yeah, looks like the match has already decided to start over there. There's Saw Zelciar coming in with the weapon infusion, 2 lucky shots and a Solar Blade. I love DNZO coming with the Class State of Play, Atlas Project, and the War Chance with some flares. DNZO coming with the Shadow Glass, Fogwork, and an Engineering Battery to keep himself alive. I must note that all these teams do have something to do, and crucial players, Sniper Dude.
JGG kind of just trying to throw down that gauntlet, catching someone. Sniper Dude just getting melted by Zelciar. Zelciar is having to back up. Crucial player does lock onto him, and Zelciar just falls immediately with that 0 defense. Dienzio trying to land those shots over and over, but he cannot find it right now.
Doesn't look like he's an ability for him right there for Dienzio. But they do get the first 3 points of the game because of that middle sentry. They do get vision down there also. Must know.
Oh, I didn't catch that Dienzio's team caught that middle sentry. And Crucial player looking for blood now does get cut off by Dienzio. Sniper Dude trying to lock onto this Crystal Sentry again. Crucial player just trying to make Dienzio back up. Dienzio is laying those shots. And Crucial player does end up getting that kill. Zelciar on this turret, absolutely melting as Sniper Dude trying to focus I Love Dienzio. I Love Dienzio laying a huge gauntlet. The Atlas lands on all 3 members. Dienzio kind of just stuck in the outskirts of this gauntlet right now. Sniper Dude does almost end up falling. The dank shank coming out from Zelciar doesn't end up finding the kill. JGG cannot find this kill because of the barrier coming up from that Vanguard. And it looks like Dienzio, Zelciar, and I Love Dienzio are just going to try and find this kill on JGG. But Zelciar needs to be careful. He just get melted by this Ardent one punch. And he almost does, but JGG must fall at some point, and he finally falls.
At the bottom there, Sniper Dude does get their sentry and able to get some points back onto that leaderboard just to have the 1 point difference between.
Just 1 point, and Dienzio might have to back at some point with such low energy. I really hope he does, but then that just gives up the middle sentry.
Yeah, Dienzio was running low on that energy there, but he does get an energy battery. I mean, avoid that.
Dienzio locking on the Crucial player. Zelciar just absolutely melting this Crystal Sentry. JGG just try and land the gauntlet, but it doesn't really land on anyone. Zelciar doesn't end up backing up 1-on-1 kills, misses on everyone. I Love Dienzio just instantly getting melted, but Dienzio coming in huge, finding those shots, and Dienzio just going in on JGG, and he must fall. Zelciar just picking up the kill with that dank shank, and they're just 2 points off of a win here. Looking like they're just going to go in for that crystal.
Must know that these names are very hard to say. At least have at least 3 syllables in through there. Man.
Oh, Dienzio getting melted by Sniper Dude, but Sniper Dude just end up falling, getting melted by Zelciar, and that is the game with Zelciar picking up the kill on that sentry. Wow, that was a fast and fireworks game one.
That was a really fast game, man. 3 minutes and 6 seconds into there. Zelciar going with a full-on weapon power build right there. So is that Sniper Dude. Sniper Dude didn't look like he was able to do very much help out to the team contribution, but it didn't really look like he was able to help out so much in those team fights when they really needed.
Yeah, and Sniper Dude just trying that Kestrel. He did do very good, but I feel like Dienzio's comp just absolutely countered him. He could not get away from Zelciar, and it's all just melting.
Alright, we have reported news that Elijah just said that this match does not. He has to go right now. Match does not count. Name Unknown is going to be hosting us. So, Name Unknown, what, man? Good luck, camera guy.
Good luck, indeed. I really hope this match can go through with Elijah leaving. It would be a shame if this match doesn't go all the way through. And that first match not counting, maybe Sniper Dude's team can get a second win here and learn what Dienzio's team is just going to do.
Let me cut you guys off there. So the reason why the match didn't count, Elijah was watching the match without being a participant. So basically, this match did not count. Since it's
So he watched the match without being a participant.
Yep. He was a spectator.
Okay.
That's why it was all this confusion and stuff like that.
So who is he supposed to be participating in for?
Well,
whose team was he supposed to be on that week?
The reason why that happened is because Dienzio and them didn't want to add more people, you know. And I understand that, you know, you don't want to have players in your parties.
The game should count according to Dienzio. He says Sniper Dude.
Who am I missing?
Oh, this Crucial player.
Crucial player not wanting to make that match count, thinking he can get a second win.
Here we go.
Sniper Dude just insisting it should, though.
We are missing Jeg. Jegg.
Yes, Jegg. Star player on that arc. Hopefully he can come in big this match. Just looking like we're waiting for Jegg here, and I want to point out from that last match, Dienzio was kind of faltering. He kept on getting soloed out by Sniper Dude and Crucial Player over and over again, not really finding the best positioning he could. And it was a bit hard to watch, but Zelciar just carrying that game. Hopefully Dienzio can step up this match and push through.
Yes, name unknown is correct. We don't see who is picking up who. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, like Dienzio, maybe he's underestimating these guys.
Maybe. And looks like this, well, match 2, but only match that's going to count right now. So let's just call this match 1 is going to start in the finals.
Technically, match 1.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll be fireworks again, because that last match it was just constant action over and over.
Dienzio is really trying to fight this one match. I'm not sure this guy can know this, but Dienzio, you're an experienced player, buddy. You could totally get it.
Yeah, but it just, I don't think it'll count right now because that what could have been potential interference. Personally, I don't think it was, but rules are rules. We can't just change them because we don't like the outcome.
Mm-hmm. Dienzio is not very happy with how we do things. Jegg is on the opposite. I'm sure played this. And here we go into these hero picks. Looks like Dienzio is coming in with the early score. Now let me stop. I don't even see these guys. Nobody does.
Yeah, spectators, we can't see what they're picking, but it does look like all the picks are in.
Super Even Medical, please fix your game. Please.
Please.
Looks like we got Sniper Dude. We got the exact same. Wait, no. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, we got the same team. Except
Okay.
Skin.
I'm sorry to have to falter on you guys, but I'm sorry I have to falter on you guys right now, but it looks like I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. I have to load into the match. I don't know if I'll be able to cast this again. But it does look like I am loaded in. My bad. False alarm.
Alright, great.
Okay.
Looks like Sniper Dude going in with that full-on weapon power builder into there. It just coming in with some reflex block as defense, and Jegg doing his job as a cat. Dienzio, I love Dienzio. Almost here. Into his team, LCR going in with an all-out weapon power build, and also Dienzio on the other hand, you'll get in a shatter glass.
Sniper Dude doing the same exact strategy, and they actually do take the. Oh wait, no. Dienzio steals away the sentry. Jegg does land a good gauntlet on the Zelciar, does land the Atlas, and Zelciar is just going to have to back up for now. Crucial player trying to find something in this one shot, one kill does land on him, does make the mortal wound, and that healing flash doesn't do as much. Pressing fire does land. I love Dienzio coming in with the gauntlet over the wall, looking like he's going to cast 2 members inside. Crucial player just gets jumped over the wall, and he does manage to escape. Sniper Dude does get that kill up there. Crucial player going down very low. Dienzio, though, picking up the kill on them just over and over with that dash. And Jegg might eventually fall here. Sniper Dude looking like there's a little bit of a fight breaking into the lane. Zelciar just trying to melt Sniper Dude. And Arden v Arden trade there. And it looks like everyone is just going to back up for now.
Yeah, also really heated battle into there, especially with that Dienzio. Dienzio is really able to go ahead left and right to keep that Jegg. So,
and they actually do take the middle sentry this time. That's a good thing for them. A side trying to get the point advantage.
I love Dienzio. I love Dienzio. It was really to get.
All three members rotating up. I love D'Anzio going in. The Atlas does land onto Zelciar though, so its attack speed is going to be slowed for almost the entire duration of this fight. Crucial Player just trying to solo in on D'Anzio, but he is not finding it. D'Anzio with the dashes all over the place. Crucial Player cannot land anything. Glimmer Shot's going through on I love D'Anzio. I love D'Anzio almost falling, but the fountain does come out saving his life. D'Anzio going in on the sniper dude, but does get blown up by the interest. And it looks like this team fight is just turned for the worse for B-side. Zelciar just has to run for the hills here as they somehow clutch this fight.
Yeah, it looked like Celsius wasn't really able to do much as since he was just all by himself. Celsius really couldn't do so much into there. So, like, the and now they're back, ready to go back into action.
D'Anzio locking in on JGG again. I love D'Anzio, does trap both of them in. The double gauntlet, so many colors, I don't know what's happening. Zelciar does get stunned up by the gauntlet. He's just on the outskirts right now. He can't really do much without a reflex, but D'Anzio does get caught in that stun of the gauntlet. Crucial Player just trying to land the damage, but he cannot find anything. The ultimate does get body blocked by JGG. Zelciar getting marched down on, going very low, and he just ends up dying. D'Anzio going to try and clutch this fight right now. Does land the A over and over. Crucial Player almost going down. I love D'Anzio. Where are you? Get that Vanguard on D'Anzio. Protect your hero right now. And Crucial Player is just almost going to go down. Yes, he does just end up going down in the end. Sniper dude trying to rotate down and get the kill on D'Anzio, and he does end up finding it. I love D'Anzio going very low, but Sniper dude is just going to back off.
Looks like Sniper D's team in here able to go ahead and nearly get the win off. Only 2 more points. Even though this is the first technical match, it looked like tables have been flipped.
Yes. I love D'Anzio almost going down. Zelciar does end up getting that middle sentry with that dank shank. I love D'Anzio just having the back here.
Yeah, when you said there was so many colors, there's only about 5 colors. There was a yellow from the Idris, red from the gauntlet, blue from the other gauntlet, light blue from attack, and you had white.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Zelciar
Yes.
just trying to go in on the Crucial Player. Atlas does miss on everyone except for D'Anzio. One shot, one kill going in the middle of nowhere in this fight. D'Anzio just dashing around trying to get the kill on the Sniper dude, and he does end up picking the kill. I love D'Anzio. The gauntlet doesn't land on anyone. Zelciar just trying to go in on Crucial Player, but he does not find a JGG with the barriers. D'Anzio almost going down to the turret here, and Zelciar just trying to find the hero. And they do end up taking the turret, clutching the game.
What a great clutch into there, especially with that gauntlet from I love D'Anzio. JGG was really trying so hard to use his gauntlet into there. It looked like JGG was able to lead his gauntlet onto. I love D'Anzio. JGG's gauntlet. Stop.
Yes, and I'm personally surprised that D'Anzio and them clutched that from a 5-point deficit to getting the win. And that just proves how crazy blitz matches can be now with all these legendary talents and everything. It is insane. Okay, Datazuke. They are just switching up D'Anzio, Zelciar, and I love D'Anzio switching to B or A side now. My bad. Sniper Dude, Crucial Player, and JGG switching to that B side. I'm really hoping to see a bit more of an aggressive comp come out from them this time because they couldn't really do much against D'Anzio on that kinetic, and they just couldn't back up fast enough or lock onto D'Anzio. I would like to see something like a Costco or a Blackfeather come out just so they can solo out D'Anzio.
We good? Go. I love the Angels to get back into that. Because they're gonna 2v3 this. The Angels are really cocky right now.
Yes, he just wants to rush this.
Alright, looks like teams have already been picked on into their island. Oh man, same team comps, boys. Not much of an aggressive team, but more definitely, hopefully, a more of aggressive.
And D'Anzio picking up this box instead of the kinetic this time. Maybe Sniper Dude and Crucial can capitalize on this, trying to go on D'Anzio now since he can't just dash around as much as he could on the kinetic. He still will be doing that dash the entire match, but not as much.
It looked like D'Anzio switched from a kinetic into a box. Not so much of a big change. Same play, almost nearly the same play style as both of them. Range, more movement speed, high attack damage. Approve.
Crystal Vox this time. This should be interesting.
This is Crystal Vox is very good at keeping enemies at a very far distance, especially with his pulse, able to hit off of objects into the enemy.
Sniper Dude just going in on Zelciar here. JGG landing a gauntlet, keeping them zoned out. Attack so does land on DNZ and Zelciar, but Zelciar just absolutely melting Sniper Dude right now. JGG might even fall. The Dank Shank does end up not killing the Crucial Player, trying to go in on Zelciar. He doesn't find the kill though. Dienzio trapped in the middle of nowhere on this Crystal Box. He cannot do a 1v1. He does go down. Crucial Player making the hero play, looking to pick up the ace after killing Dienzio and Zelciar. And Crucial Player just trying to chase this as much as he can, but he's just going to back off.
Yeah, Crucial Player did come down from the shop all the way up into that late after Sniper Dude just died. Into that fight into there, but it looked like Crucial Player was able to be a very crucial player to turn the tables from a 1-0 to a 1-2.
Definitely. My apologies, but I have to go. My phone is about to die, and I keep on lagging out of this match. I hope you can solo cast this for the rest of the game.
No problem, man. Alright, thank you for helping, Mars. We hope to see you guys in the future again.
Thank you. It's a joy casting with you.
Yeah. Alright, looks like JGG taking some significant damage. Sniper Dude already looked like he had to go eat already, and he's already taking massive damage. Already gone AFK. JGG about to go down. The boss is chasing down with that assault into Crucial Player. Crucial Player able to pick up the reflex blocks off and not able to get away in time. The score is now 4-2. Tables have been turned upon each other. So you're able to get that little healing tree into there. Able to get down this turn. Dienzio, no, I love Dienzio was able to get that last hand for the turn for there for sure. GGG. So he just got up a Rook's defense. Looks like the game has been set in stone. Sniper Dude have to go eat. They're gonna force onto this last turn into there. He picked up the score as 13-2. Crucial Player can't do much over there, sadly enough. The boost from the Arden onto Zelciar, so Crucial Player barely made it in. Zelciar taking some significant amount of damage, even more damage now. The family goes popping off. Zelciar able to do more damage, and the gauntlet doesn't hit anybody. But Crucial is nearly down. Dienzio, on the other hand, is so close to being down, and the turn has been destroyed. The game has been settled 16-2. Sadly enough, half the match was a 2v3. GG, well played, very good team comp, very good play style against these two teams. Second match, well technically first match, a very good year. Second match, totally good game, and now this match able to secure the win, 2-0.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good game. GG.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for coming in onto this EZL Blitz 20. I was your co-host, or co-show. Datazook, Mars, our primary showcaster, just decided to leave over there, sadly enough. Name unknown, thank you so much for being the cameraman. All the camera stuff and everything that you guys seen, all this fight and everything, had been taken by Name Unknown. Congratulations to him. Thank you. Really appreciate that so much. And thank you for hosting and streaming this event live on Twitch. I was your co-host, Datazook, and hopefully we can see you guys next time on the EZL Book.